This Porsche 944 was abandoned in a field for 15 years.
Man, getting this thing out of there is gonna be interesting. Yeah, stop.
But we were contacted by a junkyard to try to save this before it gets scrapped. Can we do it? I don't know, but even getting out of this lot took over 3 hours, so let's find out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the body on this is pretty straight. Once we get it back to the shop, get it all cleaned up, then we'll make the decision if I want to make an offer on it and try and revive my 1983 944. All right, so time to drag it out?
Yeah.
What do you think? Just hook it up with the trailer and then drag it out into the gravel and then we'll load it up from there?
That's fine. I mean, we could back up a little bit if you want, but it doesn't matter. I ripped this bumper off. It's not hard to.
No, it'll be okay. All right, everybody needs to steer clear. Hold on. Everybody get out of the way right now.
Brent, get out of the way.
Brent, out of the way.
All 4 wheels of this car are locked, all 4 wheels are flat, and we're on gravel. So this is not gonna be too fun to put on the trailer, but let's just hope and pray it goes well.
Yeah, stop.
So yeah, basically what we had to do is try to pull the car out even farther and line it up with our trailer. And it took another hour just to get it up on the trailer using jacks and a bunch of other different methods. It was not a fun time because we were on gravel. But once we finally had it back at our shop, we wanted to take you guys through our good first look of the car, having not seen anything yet.
All right, so first things first, we had to put it on jack stands because all the tires were flat. And now we're gonna try and get the hatch to open.
Brad, don't focus on my butt, dude.
Focus still in his butt. So with the 944, it's not one singular latch, it's actually 2 latches on the side. So he has to pull them both together to be able to pop it up.
Now pull it. Yeah. Woo.
Nothing sucks worse than when we start the day and we're trying to make some progress on the car. We already know half the day is gonna be spent opening parts of the car or taking out the seats. It extends the whole entire detail process by 150%.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Hey, woohoo. Nice job, dude.
The steering wheel's in good shape after it gets cleaned up. I mean, it definitely has some redeeming qualities, but we have to check the engine next because that's what I'm the most interested in because mine is seized. So 3 years ago, I bought a 1983 Porsche 944 and I bought it sight unseen. Sure enough, blown motor. So our hopes for this car, I have the opportunity to buy it. If the engine spins and the interior checks out, I think this is gonna be the perfect donut car for my 944.
Oh, that's stiff. Well, that's dirty.
It looks cleaner than mine, actually. I mean, not with all the dirt here and whatnot, but let's put a socket on the hub and see if we can get it to spin at all. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Wow, it moves pretty nicely, actually.
That's good.
I think one of these other pulleys are locked up, but the engine spins freely.
Whoa, we got Brent in the house.
Brent.
Brent, what do you think? We pull this motor out and put it in his 944? Sure. Well, Brent, our main mechanic here, says that it's a good idea, so we're gonna go with that.
Brent went to Little Tykes mechanic school. He worked on those little red cars with the yellow roof.
And Tonka trucks.
Tonka trucks too, man. Yep. And he's known as a Lego builder aficionado as well.
All right, let's vacuum this guy out.
So now what we're gonna do is vacuum up everything out of the engine bay and out of the jams. That way we can keep cleaning the car, but before we did that, we also put power to it, but you'll see that in a little bit. But for the question of the video, leave your answers in the comments below. This car is gold, and I know not everybody loves the color gold on cars. So do you guys like it or do you dislike it? And then also, what is your favorite color of car? Leave a comment below.
I'm pretty sure in order to get the headlights to pop up, you have to have the key. We don't have a key. So we're just gonna put power to it and see if it does something.
Key stinks. Hey, Yeah, little guy. Anything else? Hey, hammers.
All right, ready?
Ooh.
Oh! Are they on?
No, they're not on, but they're up. The lulls. Oh yeah.
Dude, those work good. Those work better than mine.
Those work really well.
Amazingly well. Wow. Dude, these work incredibly well.
Yeah.
That gives me good hope for the motor, man. I'll be honest.
Okay, now starting on the exterior of the car, we're going to begin with the wheels, and you might be questioning why we would even clean the tires on these. And the reason is because if someone were to buy these rims, then at least they're not lugging around a dirty tire, and it makes it a lot easier for them if they want to switch them later. when you're washing a car, make sure you don't forget inside the gas cap because that can get very dirty and it's very easy to miss. And now we're going to give the engine a really good cleaning because, as RJ's been saying the whole video, he might want to take this one out of this car and put it into his Porsche. And since we've been talking about it so much, I want to test your knowledge. If you know what this engine is, leave a comment below.
RJ was slaving over hot seat rails, and they won. There's absolutely no way we're getting these out. They're frozen solid.
Honestly, the only way I think to do this would be to either angle grind underneath the seat completely or cut the bottom of the car out.
We completely destroyed these seats to remove them, so instead we are going to opt to just clean them as we can, try to get into every nook and cranny we can, and kind of save them a little bit.
So we don't talk about our tools that often, but this is called a tornador. It's basically a compressed air tool that blows air through this little hose right here, and it spins around this cone and creates kind of like a vortex. And it's pretty aggressive and powerful. It actually really does a good job of like splitting all the fibers out of the carpet and blowing all the contaminants up and out so you can vacuum it up. This is one of the best tools that we've ever bought and used in detailing. And in this case, with the seat being immovable, I'm gonna blow underneath the seat and watch how much crap that it blows up out from underneath the seat so we can vacuum it up. See how good that works? We would have had to get a vacuum tip under there and every little crack and crevice, but we can just use this and blow it out. We don't show us using this often because the seats are always out, so it's easier just to vacuum all the contaminants up instead of blowing it all around the car. But when we don't have that capability, this is a great tool. I'm not gonna use a drill brush on these seats when we go ahead and extract. So I'm just gonna use our pump sprayer, spray the cleaner on the seat and then suck it away, just to hopefully lift up that top layer of dirt and grime without damaging the seats. Because these are pretty nice, even though it's gonna take a flipping hacksaw to cut them out, so.
And now we're gonna clean all the interior plastics with an all-purpose cleaner, magic eraser, and a soft bristle brush. And it's really satisfying watching them get clean because you can see this brown interior come back to life.
All right, so time to polish the car, and unfortunately, the clear coat on the hood is non-existent. And you can actually see on the quarter panel here, everything that was facing the sun is starting to peel and fade, and then everything that is vertical still has clear coat. So we're just gonna polish the pieces that actually have polishable paint. But actually, one of the strangest things is that the roof has all the clear coat left. So I'm not sure why it peeled off the hood, but it didn't peel off the roof. So we're gonna finish up the polishing and then take a step back, look at the entire car. I need to figure out a way to test this engine without being able to turn the ignition completely. So I don't know if we're gonna have to hotwire it. If you guys have any idea of how to check compression on a car that you don't have a key for, please drop it in the comments below, because there's no way I'm gonna pull this engine and then find out that, you know, it's low on compression.